We're starting the free video tutorials on the Bernat B33 and B35 sewing machines. Hi, I'm Sarah from SewingMastery.com, where we take sewing machines, embroidery machines, and sergers, open them up, and then do a video on every page of the manual. You can use these videos to help you decide which model to buy before you actually make a purchase. And when you get home with your brand new machine, start at the beginning and start watching all the tutorials to learn how to use these machines the most efficient and correct way, making sure that you don't have problems or struggle along the way. Before we start unboxing them, you're going to be able to find links to these machines where you can purchase them, along with accessories, feet, the manual, and a free downloadable Bernat workbook that will help you master this machine even further. Between that workbook and our videos, I guarantee that you will master this machine inside and out. And if you're looking for additional information, we do online courses as well. The one behind me is our Stitching Cosmos online course, which will help you use the stitches and accessories available for this machine in ways that go beyond the manual. So I hope you'll check out those free video tutorials and lessons in that course to see if that course might be right for you. Let's get started. These two models of Bernat sewing machines are very similar with just the slight differences, making the Bernat 35 a little bit more expensive, but all in all, these are very affordable, easy to use sewing machines that include needle threaders, buttonholes, 15 built-in stitches, and 23 built-in stitches. So let's open them up and see what they actually look like coming straight out of the box. This is always one of my favorite parts of these videos, is actually opening up brand new machines. Honestly, most of these machines I haven't opened before, but I know what's inside, so it's kind of fun. Oh, and I'm going to show you a quick little way to get the sewing machines out of a box when they come like this in the styrofoam, where there's half the styrofoam on the front and half on the back. The easiest thing to do is just flip those flaps over, flip the whole entire sewing machine upside down, and then slowly slide the box off the styrofoam. And then, of course, it is upside down, so just make sure that you kind of carefully flip it over, or you can put it on its side. There's a small little manual printed, but there are links in the description below where you can, if this gets lost, print off your own instruction manual. And so you always have something close by. Remember, there is that free workbook that I highly recommend that you also find the link to. And the description below has all those links for you. Foot control and power cord are all one unit. So find that kind of goes right and hides in the middle here. So let's see what side I've got on the up. Yes, so there's our sewing machine. So I'm going to just go ahead. There is going to be a handle that I'm looking for. So I'm going to just kind of hold it, slide it out, and our handle for carrying is right here on top. Now, you'll notice that this doesn't come with a hard case, but I have put a link below where you can pick up an inexpensive carrying case that would also have room for like sewing, accessories, scissors, threads. So if you're going to a sewing class or a friend's place, or just want to kind of keep all your supplies together if you don't have a ton of room, that would be ideal. So again, check those out. And I usually find, yes, in the front box here is going to be all your accessories. So they're kind of hidden down below. We're going to do a separate video on each of these accessories that come with it. And then as we start doing the tutorials, we'll go through using these feet. I'll also explain bobbins. We have needles in here. And if you're looking for more bobbins, because usually with these machines, there's only three. Oh, I see 4 in this package. And sometimes there's 1 in the machine already. But when we've done polls online for our sewing students, they often say that they average between 15 and 20 bobbins for a good assortment where you're not having to like unwind threads all the time and be switching them out. It's a good amount to shoot for. So again, find those bobbins and extra needles. links down below. And yeah, we'll get into all those. This machine is a free arm machine, so this will slide off, allowing you to get like a pant leg or cuff or something circular around this area real easy if you have to do a hem or any type of mending at that point. It is a nice extra feature on that. Now, what is the difference between the two machines? The main difference, and I'm going to open this one up next real quick, is you're going to notice on this one there are 3 knobs here, and on this one there's just 2 knobs. And it's not that you're not having a knob per se for something, it's just you'll have some more adjustment options for both stitch width and stitch length on this machine. So if you really want to have versatility, you might look at the Bernat 35 over the 33. That's one of the main differences. And then this one has 7 accessory feet that come with it. This one will have 5, but there is a nice assortment of additional feet that you might enjoy, and they do come in packages. You can buy them individually as well, but if you are interested, go ahead and treat yourself to like the assortment of feet, and you can have them all at your fingertips, especially if you go into some of our online courses like the Stitching Cosmos, of being able to have them right there and how to use them to their fullest. So while I'm opening up this one, just so we have them both opened at the same time, some of the other videos that we do are on, say, cleaning and maintenance. One of the things that people don't realize is how crucial it is to keep this machine cleaned and oiled on a regular basis. Like you and I need to do it. And yes, once a year have it serviced at a specific sewing machine store so they can go in and do all the internal adjustments and fine tuning and keep everything lubricated. It's actually better if a sewing machine stays running. So if life happens and you buy your new machine and you're all excited to get started, but then you have to kind of put it away for a while, and that a while turns into a year or 2 years, the machine actually dries up, and the oil that's to help everything stay lubricated actually kind of gets dried out. And so then it becomes more gummy and it doesn't work as well. So it's actually best that if you have a sewing machine, you got to use it. You need to actually take the time, just plug it in, run it, sew something, sew nothing, take all the thread out and just run the foot control. Literally, that is a tip that will keep a machine running smoothly instead of just sitting there months after months after months. So as we open this, we're going to see, I'm feeling identical things from foot control to our little manual. Yep, everything's the same. And again, just the main difference being in the accessories, the stitch count, and those 2 knobs. So here where we will have adjustments for stitch length and width, we have a little greater adjustment ability on this one. So whichever one you decide to go with, you're going to love. And we're going to get into next threading the machine. I'm going to teach you the right way to thread a machine. And also when you start to sew, being that this is a mechanical machine in relationship or compared to a computerized machine or electronic machine, there are just a few little tips that if you know this from the beginning, and I remember my mom teaching me this when I learned to sew at a very, very young age, and it eliminated so many sewing headaches that people run into. So I'm going to be showing you and teaching you those throughout these videos. Now, one more thing that I ask, if watching sewing machine tutorials is new to you, is that each time you watch a video, click like. When you've watched it, you can click at the beginning, the middle, the end, and that is your way of saying thank you for the videos. We do other videos that are not just sewing machine tutorials, so if you do hit that subscribe button, you will be notified when we put up new fun videos or other online courses that would be available for our sewing communities. On that note, let's get started. I'm going to do most of the sewing on this one, but I will have this one here for reference when it comes to selecting the stitches, but everything else is going to be identical as we work on these machines together.